Hello, unfortunate people that are subscribed to this horrible channel. A couple days ago, my good friend Bosco the Cat posted a video showcasing these weird Animal Crossing roleplayers on WATTPAD, and there's a bunch of stuff that Bosco hasn't touched on, so I've decided to go and do it for them. So without further ado, let's get started. Guys, I haven't seen Rosie or heard from her in days. Does anybody know if she's okay? Guys, I don't think Rosie's okay. I've asked around the island and nobody knows where she is or can find her either. She might be in her house, but I've knocked several times and she usually answers after just a couple. I'm getting really worried here. Rosie, if you're reading this, please, for the love of God, let me know that you're okay. Rosie. Rosie, please come home. I'm worried. Everyone's worried, except apparently Raymond and Marshall. The shade. Since they aren't doing anything about this. I've been knocking on your door 5 times a day, sometimes 10. Are you in there, Rosie? Are you mad at me? Did something happen to you? Please, please respond, Rosie. Don't make me come in there.
You won't find anything inside her house. Believe me, I've already checked.
Why are you here?
I was stupid. I made her cry. She cried herself to sleep so many nights because of me. I was manipulative with her because I was scared of losing her. She was the only one who genuinely liked me, Bob. I know you only hung out with me because of the drama. Everybody hates me, and I know exactly why. It's because I'm an ugly bitch. That doesn't matter now, Bob. I know you hate me, and that's understandable, but I care about Rosie just as much as you do, and I want to bring her home. Please, will you help me try to bring her home?
Take down the Raymond book.
Okay.
And then she takes it down. I still don't know if I trust you after all that. I don't have the faintest clue where she is. If you're telling the truth, and she's not in her house, then she could very well have been kidnapped by somebody. I'm gonna go into her house to investigate.
Okay.
Then a little while after that, the conversation starts back up again.
I checked around the island, asked nearly everyone some questions, except Raymond and Marshall, obviously, and I haven't really found any leads. I did, however, find a scrap of cloth on a bush that looks like it came from her dress. Did you find anything?
Take the cloth. Maybe there's some DNA or prints. What concerned me the most was her house was all messed up, stuff was knocked over, a flower pot was broken. It looks like there was a struggle. This looks like either a kidnapping or a murder. I haven't seen any blood, and you haven't talked about seeing any either. So if she was stabbed, it didn't happen here. I'm not really sure, though. Did anyone say anything of interest?
Not really. I asked them all when the last time they'd seen her was. Almost a month ago, most of them said. I'm trying to get permission to search houses, but Nook is not budging. Maybe the police would be better suited for this, but I'd like to at least get something that might point to a suspect before that. Some DNA, a print, anything at this point. Honestly, I see your point, but I think that we should get the cops involved. We'll have a hard time trying to find her on our own, trust me. Take this to the PMs, though. I don't want someone seeing any more conversation. Alright. And after that, they took it to the PMs, so I didn't see any more conversation. Oh, and Tangy publishes another chapter of her book. I am posting this to raise awareness of something terrible that has happened. Rosie has gone missing and nobody has been able to locate her or contact her. She's been missing for almost a month now, and I fear that something terrible has happened to her. Please, if anybody has any further info on Rosie that could help us find her, I urge you to come forward. Rosie has always been such a sweet, easygoing, fun-loving cat, and to see this happen is horrific to me, despite everything that has happened. Rosie, if you read this, please reach out to somebody, and come home if you can. I understand if you hate me. I understand if everyone hates me. I did some horrible things and I absolutely regret them. I was a terrible person. But now, I absolutely need you to try to help. This is not for me. This is for Rosie. As of now, the police are getting involved in this situation. Please, if you know anything, speak up now.
And then,
After that, Tangy actually went onto the Orange Allies message board and said this. Good morning, Orange Allies. So remember when I did all that advertising around the island to help the citrus cause? And then you said if I ever needed a favor from you, I could ask? Well, I've come up with an idea. A girl has gone missing. Her name's Rosie. She was last seen about a month ago. Nobody has been able to find her. Please, if you could just raise awareness by just making a simple post to your message board, telling everyone the situation, it would help immensely. You've got some dedicated followers, so if they see you ask them to help, chances are they're going to. Please, I want to bring my friend home.
And then they fucking went all out.
Attention, citrus superstars. Something horrible has happened. A young girl by the name of Rosie has gone missing for nearly a month, and nobody can find her. Now, our citrus stanners, it's your turn to help. This young girl needs us, so please take it upon yourself to join the hunt for Rosie and raise awareness with the tag #BringRosieHome. A sweet cat, loving and compassionate in everything she did, understanding and a lot of fun to be around. Rosie was the greatest friend you could have, and now... and now, it's time to help #BringRosieHome. Join the fight to help this young girl get justice. We're all counting on you, citrus superstars. But most importantly, Rosie is counting on you! Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. Even if we haven't been on good terms for a while, deep down, I still love Rosie. It breaks my heart that something like this has happened. I hope that with all of our combined efforts, we can get her back. #BringRosieHome. And then they make a book called #BringRosieHome. I don't know, man. It kind of just sounds like they only made up this #BringRosieHome campaign because they heard that Tangy was worried. Because, I don't know, they tend to kiss her ass, you know? Would they have done it if she hadn't expressed concern? Probably not, but hey, I'm not saying anything. Alright, so I'm only going to read a little bit of this book, but you can check out the whole thing if you want to, but none of the information really put in here is that relevant to the story in the future, so I'm not going to read all of it.